keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune played all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. I can't remember the smile that you gave it to me. I had a way to tell you to walk away. Still sorrow keeps on tying me, but my soul wants to get free. Let my heart loose from my chain. Those long days passing by from the door, like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite box, caught me in floaty please. Those long days passing by from the door, like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite friends, filling me with warm embrace. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune played all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds.
It is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Regis, you fucked it up. The Bunny Awards 2020! What's up? Hey guys. Let me move my chat over to this screen. Hold on a second. Put it there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move my chat over to this computer since I'm not using it for a game. Can we do that? Sweet. All right. Welcome, guys. Let's see. All right. It's the end of the year stream. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I hope you guys have been as well. I didn't get everything done that I had planned on. But, hopefully, this will go all right. I'll have to do some more planning for next year, but I spent a lot of time working on some videos and stuff for the different awards and things. So, and Husbando helped me a lot. But first, let me see. Okay, guys, I didn't even say anything yet, and it's a fucking hype train. Can you guys just wait? You guys always, you know what? This is my stream, and you guys always have to steal the show. You always have to fucking steal the show. You guys are crazy. All right, let me see who's in here first of all. First things first, let's do roll call. Ling, Clamp, Levi, Gino, Adrenaline, Bale, Azure, Dot, Slim,
Mikhail. My name is Mikhail.
Wonka, Chaos, Doom, Blitz, Gnome, Shumiri. This whole stream is gonna be me catching up to chat. Hold on a second. Buckbeak, how are you doing? Crows here as well. Sub-Zero, Regis, House, Husbando, Green, Mega, Megaro, Megarob, Boat Ladder, Huanka, Vampire. Okay, there's too many of you. I'm feeling a little bit outnumbered here. Holy shit, Lemon, Bark, Crapscash. Okay, I'm caught up with the names. Now let me get caught up with the alerts. Holy crap. Oh my god. Hi, Cobra. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here. I didn't even do anything yet. Oh my god. Guys, what are you doing? Wow. I need to do end of the year streams more often. Got us to know. Hi, Alo. Well, this is fun already. Let's see. Boy, oh boy. What's the best way for me to get caught up on all this stuff? Activity feed? Alright, here we go. Slim. Oh gosh, I hope everything's gonna show up on here. Slim, thank you for the 1 month tier 1 gift sub to Kodum. Shamiri, thank you for the 12 months resub at tier 3. It's been a year, Shamiri. And here's to many more. Thank you. Adrenaline for the 2 months with Twitch Prime. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Thank you. And there's the level 5 hype train. You guys did it. Give your... Oh, level 4 complete. Is that 4 or 5? Look, give your guys a pat on the back. Because that's level 4 or level 5. I don't know. Okay. Reen, thank you for the 3 bits. I'll put them in my piggy bank. I'm going to eat my microphone. Huanka, thank you for the 19 months. 19 months. Oh, we're at level 4. Okay. 19 months of good memories. Slim, thank you for the 500 bits. Husbando, thank you for the gift subs. 3, 4, 5 of them. Stop spending my money on myself. No, I'm just kidding. Psycho, thank you for the 29 months. Gino, thank you for giving out a tier 1 community sub gift. Whoever got that, congratulations. Reen, thank you for the 5 bits. Clamp, thank you for the gift of a sub to Cobra. Milo, thank you. Hello, Milo, and thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Clamp, thank you for gifting a sub to Milo. Berserker, thank you for the follow. Game Addict, thank you for the 100 bits.
Give me praise, give me praise, give me praise, give me praise. Tell me I'm the bestest.
Sub-Zero's redeemed emoji time. Look, if I... Okay. You guys have 3 minutes to get us to level 5. I'm just saying. Clamp, thank you for gifting a sub to Alo. Let me see if I can find Mochi. I'll be right back. He doesn't love us. No, you're breathtaking. We'll try again for Mochi. There better not be a third. Love life. How come like Mochi's not here, and I can't find him? Like he's sleeping under the bed probably, and I still have his fur like on my face. Guys, if you ever get a cat, get a hairless cat. I'm not allowed to have one. Husbando says no, they're ugly. No, he's not in the garage. Slim, that only happened once or twice or maybe more. I don't know. But not this time. He likes to explore, okay? He likes to go places he's not allowed. Thank you guys for the level 5 hype train. I literally still didn't even do anything yet, but I'm glad you guys are excited to be here. Adrenaline, thank you for the community gift sub, and Reen for the 50 bits, and Husbando for the 5 gift subs, and Reen for the 6 bits, and Love Life for the 100 bits. Look, this year has been... No, I didn't. I didn't! Slim, you're getting me in trouble! He's safe! Shamiri, thank you for the 5 gifts. Hashtag free mochi. We're going beyond plus ultra, Cobra. We're going beyond plus ultra. All right, I got an emo. What the hell is that? I don't even know. Oh, I put chat over here, but I still keep looking over here. I guess we'll just leave it there because that's literally the only place I know how to look. Okay. So, 2020. It's over soon. Wow. It's been, oh, hi, Huasley. You missed all the hype? Dude, the hype is just beginning. What are you talking about? You're just in time. Regis. Hi, Shepard. It has been quite a year. It's been quite a year. I know, it's been a tough year for everyone. And, you know, we're still dealing with a lot of stuff that 2020 has brought us. But, hi, Vince! I thought you said you weren't going to be able to be here. Or did I misread that? But I'm glad you're here, even if it's for a little bit. Hashtag screw 2020. No. That's too gentle. Hashtag fuck 2020. Oh, did I say 5 p.m.? Because I expected that I would be late, probably. Hello, David? Because I'm always late, so it's like, let me just put 5. Well, we didn't do anything yet, so it's fine. Nobody missed anything. I hope you guys have had the best 2020 that you could have given the circumstances. Oh! Yay, Vince! Yay! And Doom almost made dinner plans tonight. I wanted to get a playlist together, but I didn't, you know, like background music. So we're just playing music from some of my top games that I picked last year. That's why we're gonna hear some Persona, some Yakuza 0, some Nier, all that good stuff. I like that, Love Life. I like that. I've been very busy getting everything ready for today, and Husbando as well. No Dragon Guard? I'm talking about games that I played last year. I didn't play Dragon Guard last year. It's still 2020, right? I was about to say 2019. What year is it? What year is it, guys? I don't even know. You know, who wants to go back to 2019 with me? Let's go. Yes, Alo, that's what I've been saying. It was like, it's been fast and slow at the same time, and I don't know how that works. You were up at 3 a.m. I know, I don't understand. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, I'll be back on Monday, but we'll talk more about that later. We'll talk more about that later. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do. Husbando? Yeah, Wanton Wonton is Husbando. He worked for the past 3 nights and this morning on helping me with some of my graphics and video editing. So, thank you, Husbando. You guys might want to thank him now, but you'll definitely want to thank him after you see the stuff that he helped me make. Although I worked hard on it too. I've been working hard too. This is gonna be, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully everything works. So let's see. I was gonna have this all set up and have a little like a little graphic for you guys to see, but I just want to share some stats with you guys to start out. If I can find where I put them up. Okay, so we ended the year. Okay, let me tell you guys. 2017, we had 4,100 followers at the end of 2017. Dat, thank you. Dat. Dot. Thank you for the gift sub. Okay. 4,100 followers on Twitch. I'm from Boston now. 2018, 4,200. An increase of like 100-ish. 2019, 4,900 at the end of 2019. Increase of about 600-700. 2020, end of 2020, 6,200 followers. So 2020 has been a big year for this channel. In 2017, I had an average viewership of 22 viewers. Is this music too loud or is it good? I think so, Clamp. Hello, Blue. Hey, Devil Blazer. Justinian. Okay, good. It's a little loud. I feel like it's a little loud to me. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny tinge. Just a... How's that? Okay. Teensy bit. Okay. 2017, we had an average viewership of 22 viewers. In 2018, we had an average viewership of 15 viewers. 2018, I don't know what was up with that year, but it was a slow year. It's okay, it happens. We were building the foundation, you know? 2019, we had an average viewership of 21 viewers. And this year, the average viewership has gone up to 33. So basically, in 6 years of streaming, I stayed at an average around 20 viewers, and this year, we're above 30. Now, I don't know if it's gonna stay that way, if it's gonna go up or down for next year. I don't care. As long as you guys stick around with me. But I feel like we had some good success this year, and it's either attributed to possibly me starting the YouTube channel. And when I say start, I mean actually putting effort into the YouTube channel, because it was there before, but I didn't really do anything with it. So we're just gonna say I started the YouTube channel this year, and we also played some, you know, I don't know, like we had a lot of months that we were playing Persona 5 Royal, I'm sure we got... Wait, what? What do you mean we're raiding Xander? I'm not ending my stream yet. What are you talking about? You're scaring me. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait! Stay here! Don't go to another channel. Stay here! I'm not raiding anyone. Okay. Hey, Rudy. How's it going? You know, with how Twitch is sometimes, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch was just like, the stream's done. We're raiding someone now. Pack it up, bunny. Pack it up. So the YouTube, at the beginning of this year, we had 113 subscribers, and we are almost 2,500 now. So I've been working hard, and I hope you guys have been seeing that. I hope you guys have been having a good time, and I hope that the work that I'm putting in and the time and effort is making the stream and being in the community, you know, in general, not just the stream, because, you know, anyways, yeah, I hope it's making things more enjoyable for you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time, because I'm having a good time. So let's see if we can, you know, move it along. Move it along for 2021. Somebody should redeem the onesie. I still have to find Mochi too. But you know what? It's gonna be a free Mochi tonight. Who redeemed Mochi? We're gonna bring Mochi when we can. I'm gonna give you your points back. Oh, Game Addict did the onesie! I'm gonna give you the Mochi points back because... But of course, Game Addict had to do the onesie. Well, let me bust out... Hey, Justinian, no problem. Thank you again. Where are you? Here. Oh. Oh shit! I forgot something! I look like a crazy person. I can't see. Okay. Hey, Walk Free. I forgot to post to fucking YouTube. YouTube people are real too. They matter. We can't forget about them. The Bunny Awards 2020 are happening now. Come join the fun. Twitch.tv/BunnyTales post. I fucking forgot. Thank you, Walk, for you too. Yeah, DM me the list. Everybody who sent me their lists already, I appreciate it, because I was able to pre-grade them, so it really helps. It really helps to make things go more quickly. And I'm gonna have you guys send me the list before, like soon. Hi, Ratmus. It's okay, Doom, but I'm gonna have you guys send me your lists before we do the smaller like awards. Of course, Javier, of course. It's just been so long since I've seen you. But it's good to see you. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, Ratmus? Okay, hydrate. Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. Silly glad. Okay, I can't keep up with this. You know what? Maybe we should just stay at 30 average viewers, because I can barely keep up with you guys. The golden carrot's just bragging rights. You want me to put these ears on? Yeah, we can do clips. I could put chat in slow mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What am I doing tomorrow? Working, and then I'm gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all of this towards the end of this. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming again until Monday. I'm going to take the rest of the week off. I have a lot of things that I need to get done. Specifically, I see that you redeemed the clip. Let me button this up. You're almost finished with Grease? Very nice. Not everyone can be like you, make the list off minimal thinking and just emotional feel in about 10 to 15 minutes. Well, I know I couldn't if I was struggling with that. I need to get my second YouTube channel up so I can start uploading my current like streams to that. But I'm still trying to get caught up on that. So I'm going to take some time to try to get that at the very least done. Okay, let me see this clip, and then we will get into some of the videos and stuff that Husbando and I have prepared for you guys. All right, I have a clip here from Ratmus, and it's from Doom's stream. Good. Okay, I'm glad this whatever playlist I picked is a pretty good one. Seems pretty good. All right, let's see what we got.
We're almost dead. Dude. Finish the job, James.
Who's James?
Not a single point of damage taken in that fight.
Why? Okay.
You're almost dead.
I have a question. A very important question.
Dude.
Actually, maybe it just looked like...
Finish the job,
oh, she's
James.
just on the floor. I thought Mitsuru was dead. I'm like, why is she dead? Why did you let her be dead?
Not a single point of damage taken in that fight.
And that's really cool because
You're almost
in this
dead.
game, you can't control your members, so... Oh, she missed an attack and she fell. you can't control anybody except the main character in Persona 3. So that was just Koro being, you know, doing everything on his own and being awesome. I thought Mitsuru died and you left her dead on the floor. All right. So as always, okay, so we're gonna talk about last year. I gave you guys my top 5 anime. We're gonna do that again. I hope you guys got around to watching anime. Clam, thank you for the gift sub to Ratmus. Oh my gosh, you guys. Stop being so awesome. You guys are gonna make it impossible for me to ever quit streaming. You didn't watch shit this year? Okay, yeah. So I hope you guys had a better, like, run with anime this year, because this year I watched a good amount at the beginning of the year. Then the lockdown happened. And so it's like I had some extra time. So instead of spending that extra time like just chilling and watching anime, I was like, I'm gonna try working on, you know, doing some stuff with this YouTube. And that has ended up taking up like all my free time down to 0. So the anime watching has not been that great, but I did watch quite a few good anime. I have a list here, but I stopped updating it, so like I already know that I missed one. I missed what's that one Psycho? My next life is a, wait, what was it called? With what was it? Hey Okaz, Gamer Jay, thank you for the follow. It's like it's like an isekai, right? Is it yeah, my next life is a villainess. I watched that too. I completely forgot. And Husbando and I almost finished this other one. Science, love, science, whatever. Regis knows. Science fell in love. So I tried to explain it, or something like that. I don't know why they can't make simple titles. Something like that. Okay. I think we like 1 or 2 episodes. Oh, tried to prove it. Yeah. I think we've stopped at like... Husbando, are you here? We need to finish that. Or I'm going to finish it on my own. Okay, but... I think I had a scene... to show you guys... Wait. Oh, I could use this. This is what I watched this year. Weathering with You, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Babylon, Carolyn Tuesday, Beastars, Garden of Words... Azoken, Somali in the Forest Spirit, Psychopaths, First Inspector, My Hero Season 4, Mob Psycho Season 1 and 2, Monogatari, Ascendance of Bookworm Season 2. Oh, I did put it right here. Look at that. My next life is a villainess. Japan Sinks 2020, Toradora, K-On! Season 1, Fire Force Season 2, Haikyuu Seasons 1 through 3, and... In Progress. In Progress, JoJo, Stardust Crusaders. I'm actually almost done with that. And Boruto, of course, which I haven't watched in months. Okay, but let me show you guys my top anime that I watched this year. that Husbando helped me to edit. How much anime did I consume in 2019 when this is a few? I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track before this as far as year by year, but yeah, this is a very small list compared to what I normally would try to watch. This isn't a lot to me. I mean, I guess when you look at it, it seems like a lot, but literally... Okay, look. Where's that scene? This stuff? Here? I don't know, somewhere around here. This is like the first 3 or 4 months of the year. And then this stuff is the rest of the year. Like, it's nothing. I have a My Anime list. The problem is I stopped updating it. I need to add some of these, but I wanted to... Just stop. I do have a My Anime list. It's not completely updated yet. But anyways, just watch the fucking video. How'd you like that? Husbando put the graphics on top of the video. So, yeah, those were the ones that I enjoyed the most. And basically, okay, for one, Japan Sinks was... I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I really liked it. It was horrifying and depressing as shit, and it was really weird. But I really liked it. I liked the atmosphere. I just, you know, sometimes like my heart to get stomped on and crushed into the ground with no chance of revival. And okay, I don't know why I love the Monogatari series so much. Have you guys, how many of you guys have even seen it? I know it's also a very kind of divisive show. Like, a lot of people just don't enjoy like some of the things that are in it, I guess. But I don't know why, because like I don't know what it is. It's not really the plot that interests me. It's not really the plot that interests me either. It's very unique. It's very just... It's very calming in a way. The music, the visuals on the screen are very... I didn't use the transition. Oh, I forgot. Let me switch it on. Okay. Husbando also made a transition. Here, let me show you. That. But anyways, I just love it. I just love it. And Monogatari season... Hey, Garbage Gamer! Season 3 is like what? Owari Monogatari season 2. Zoku... Oh... I don't know. Ruined the immersion. I'm sorry. Calming and unique sounds like Mushi... I don't know if it's the same vibe as Mushishi, although I've never seen it. Yeah, Clamp. Well, I'm gonna get back to that, Clamp. Just hold on, Clamp. I have some words for you, and you know what they are. What else? Carolyn Tuesday was really great as well. I'm a big fan of music. Katanagata. Yeah, I haven't watched that one. You'd love to do stuff like this for your videos, but your editor's shit. Aren't you your own editor? Shibiri. Carolyn Tuesday is just... I remember when Ling brought it up in the Discord that it's like... It has like a very kind of magical, out of this world, whimsical kind of... We were talking about... It's just very fairy tale-like in a way, but it's also very funny. I have not watched Zombie Girl Saga, no. But then number 2 and number 1, Haikyuu and Legend of Galactic Heroes are like way up there above all the other shows that I watched. Like, Haikyuu is freaking amazing, and if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. And I'm not caught up on the most recent because I was waiting for season 4 to like come out in full, and I don't know if it has yet. But yeah. Well, when I was watching Haikyuu, like, I was just so obsessed with it. I was like, oh my gosh, like, Haikyuu, I can't get enough of it. It's sports, like, sports animes are the freaking best animes. A good sports anime is better than 99.9% of all the anime out there. As far as, like, getting you hooked, getting you into it. You meant your video editing utensils. Well... I use a program called DaVinci Resolve, and it's free. And that's what I use. Husbando used Adobe After Effects to do all this fancy stuff. I don't think mine can do that, but yeah. Hey, Cloudy! And... Legend of the Galactic fucking Heroes, guys. How does this surpass other high-quality shonen? I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal preference. Maybe it's just my personal preference, probably. I just get so into those. You've had not much time to watch much of anything. Yeah, I feel it, man. Okay, so Legend of the Galactic Heroes came out in like the 80s, I think, right? And yes, it's like a space opera. It's like an epic story that spans like many years, and it's like the whole galaxy, right? It's like a huge war between two different sides, and you get to see the viewpoint of both sides, and it just shows like the horrors of war, of course, and the political struggles, agendas, and things like that. And also, like, you know, the good that happens between people. Like, you know, there's heartwarming things as well. The beauty of life that can survive, you know, during war. And it's 110 episodes, but it took me a while to get into it too. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna wear it all stream chaos. Legend of the Galactic Heroes isn't really available anywhere. That's the problem. Thank you. Okay, yes, I'll take some water. I think there is one streaming website that has it, but I don't remember what it is. It's not like a well-known one. Oh, Crunchyroll is the remake. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the remake. I forgot that existed. No, I watched the original, and this show made me cry like harder than probably any. That even worse than Clanad, and that's saying a lot. So if you can find it somewhere, if you can find it, whatever methods you need to use, because I won't say what methods I use to watch it, especially in front of Husbando. Not like he doesn't know. But it took me a while to get into it. Like, I heard such high things, like such good things about it, and so it's like, I need to watch this. And then I was watching it and I was like, this is kind of hard to get into, and it can be difficult to get into at first. It's kind of a slow start, I think. At least for me it was. It's not until like maybe 25 or I don't know exactly, but you know, the first like 15 to 20 episodes, I think I had trouble. I put the show down for a few months, and I finally came back to it. But once I got to a certain part, I was just really into it. Hey, Brand! And I would recommend it highly to anybody who has the time and who likes those kind of long-running and epic, and very, you know, with a lot of adult themes, like, not like sexual stuff, but like, you know, war and things like that. You missed the name of the anime? Talking about right now, I'm talking about Legend of the Galactic Heroes. It might be like, I don't know if I could put it above, like, I don't know where I would rank it in my all-time list, but it's definitely up there. Like number 1 or number 2, I don't know. It's so good. So Clamp? That's all I have to say. He knows. He knows. He knows. No pressure. No pressure. All right. Now, I think we should look at... I need you guys to get your lists together. Because before we do the smaller awards, I want you guys to give me your lists before that. So first I'm going to show you guys... okay, here they are. But hopefully you guys have seen it. After we go through this list, I need you guys to send me yours. Because we're going to do like the best boss fight, best soundtrack, best boy, best girl, best combat, all that stuff. We're going to do that after this. But I don't want you guys to be swayed by my choices for those, because I kind of used a different criteria, and it's kind of more of a fun little thing to try to talk about different games, and it's not really a good indicator of my overall feelings. And I don't want you guys to think, well, this game got nominated for a lot, so I'm gonna put that on my list, because that may not exactly be the best thing. So I don't want you guys to get messed up by this, because I might have picked like this one for best OST, but this one for best song, and you know, I didn't want to... I don't know how to explain it, but I was trying to like make everything kind of win a little bit here and there. You tried to watch my VODs and YouTube's base your decision. Yeah, I know it's hard for you though, Justine, because you don't have access to a lot of the earlier games that I played. Not all of them anyways. At the beginning of the year. But for next year, it's all going to be there. So the way that you can send me, you can whisper me on Twitch, Sub-Zero. We could call those the pity awards. You can whisper me here on Twitch. You can message me in Discord. You can message me on just anywhere privately. Twitter, Discord, Twitch. Just let me know when you send it and where so I can get it copied onto my notepad. So, before I look at those, we started the year off playing, finishing up Chrono Cross. We started it in 2019, and we played Chrono Trigger in 2019, and we finished Chrono Cross at the beginning of 2020. I don't really want to say too much about the games right now, so we're just gonna see what I'm not gonna say anything about them really. I mean, I didn't really dislike any of the games here that we played. Even though we didn't have too many games, I did enjoy all of them, you know, in one way or another. So Chrono Cross was very good. Okay. Oh, I have to say, I want you guys to send me I want you guys to pick out your 10, but I also want you guys to send me an 11th one. If you were able to pick an 11th game, what would be in that 11th spot? Kind of like an honorary mention. I'll explain to you guys why after we go through everything, but I need you guys and hey Joey, Psycho, you don't have to. Clamp, you also do not have to. But everybody else, just in case, send it to me. And we'll talk about why in a little bit, okay? So, for those of you that haven't gotten a confirmation that I received your list yet, give me 11, okay? Give me 11. Okay, so don't forget to change the transition. Okay, I'll try. We didn't play any Devil May Cry games this year, but I have played like all of them in previous years. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, DMC, and 5. What do the games get for winning? My love and adoration. Thank you, Blue. Okay, so yeah, Chrono Cross, it was really good. I did enjoy a lot of aspects from that one. We played The Longest Journey, as well as Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, and Dreamfall Chapters. And let me just say, those were wild. The Longest Journey was a very old game. It was like a 90s game as well. Point and click adventure. Really horrifying graphics, honestly. Not so much the graphics, but the cutscenes. April Ryan's face. Oh my gosh. It was a little bit scary. But I'm really glad that I went back to play that. What's the longest game for me on the list? What do you think, Duke? What do you freaking think? You have to know. You have to know. You were here during it. The Longest Journey was not the longest game that I played this year. I don't know, Bale. I haven't checked. Let's see. We played Drakengard 3. And then we also went to collect all the weapons I did off stream in order to unlock the last branch, the last story branch, which is not something that I usually do, but I had to fight that last boss and that was crazy. Journey was the shortest. The longest journey was not the longest, and journey was actually the shortest. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3. I'm glad we got through those 3 main games. Yakuza Kiwami. We played Darksiders 3, Inside, Tomb Raider 2, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That was like in April, I think. March or April. See, we played a lot of games. And then once we hit Persona 5, once we hit Final Fantasy 7 and Persona 5, everything slowed down. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, a great sequel. The Last of Us Part 2, also a great sequel. Although some of you might not agree with me. Personally, I really enjoyed it. So there's that. I know some people hated it, but whatever. I liked it. Persona 5 Royal, it took us, I think, 4.5 months to play it. Although we did play Ori and The Last of Us during that time, but still. Those weren't that long, so they barely even count. Finally went back and played Crisis Core for the first time. So now I'm totally ready to play Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Glad I finally got that out of the way. Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3 Remake, and then in our 12-hour stream that ended up being 11 hours, but still better than I thought I would pull off. Gris and Journey, Yakuza Kiwami 2, and then Star Wars, we finished it last week. On Thursday, I believe. So, those were the games. 21, not too many. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let me see. Oh my god, there's so many of you that message me right now on Discord. Okay, so Blue, I got your honorable mention that I needed. It's gonna take me a bit to grade all these too. I don't know what you guys are gonna do until then. Okay. Justinian. I got yours. I'm just copying them all into a notepad so I can have them all in one place and I don't miss anybody. Doom. All right, Regis. You sent me a freaking image, Regis? How am I supposed to put that in the notepad? Can you please type those out for me while I get the other people's? Okay, who's SZSR on Discord? All right, Rudy, got yours. Oh, Sub-Zero, okay. All right, did anybody send me any on anywhere else? Twitter. No messages there. Twitch Whisper. This is like your last chance. Okay, Reen. Got you. Okay. Regis, let me go back. All right, so I have Lists from Vince, Wonka, Vampire, Brennan. What the actual fuck? Thank you, Anonymous, for the 20. Yes, subs. Damn. I appreciate that. Whoever you are. Okay, let me start over here. Vince, Wonka, Vampire, Brennan, Ling, Clamp, Blue Shadow, Psycho, Justinian, Hazizi, whatever, Doom, Sub-Zero, Rudy, Reen, Regis. Does anybody else have a guess of my top 10, actually 11, that they need to send? Bale, where is it? Send it to me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. The cutoff, the real cutoff, like, if you guys want to give it to me after we do the other smaller awards, you can, but I feel like it's going to be better if you make your decision now. Levi, in Discord, in a private message, in a DM on Discord would be the best way, but you can also send it to me on Twitch Whisper. You don't have much confidence on your list? I'm sure you guys struggled a lot with your lists. Shamiri, do you don't want to send any? Game Addict? Bosley? Anybody? Nobody? You guys are all good? Okay. Your strategy was just to ignore the first 4 games since you weren't there and you couldn't see them. Well, that's, I mean, that's, what are you gonna do? Clamp? Oh, thank you. For that. Okay, Bale. Okay, yeah, Bale, you're good. Thank you. All right. So, I didn't mention it here, but I guess some of you guys might not know. The winner, whoever guesses my list the most correctly, whoever wins this little thing, hey Rockman, gets to pick a game that I play in 2021. So that's important. I know some of you are probably going to be interested in winning that. You thought the prize was a PS5? I don't even have a PS5! Now, I have the right to veto your guys' choice. And while I don't expect that to happen, if you pick Wings of V, it is getting vetoed. You can try. But I'm not gonna play a game that I know I don't want to play. I played way too many amazing games this year. I did. Well, I mean, Levi, you're done? Send it to me. Is anybody else working on one? I don't think anybody else is. 5 PS1s or 2 PS2s. PlayStation math. $2 in Pogs? Oh my gosh. I remember those things. All right, where's your list, Levi? Here it is. All right. Let me see. Levi. Okay, Levi, your number... Okay, no. I see it now. I see it now. Can you send me a number 11 as well, Levi? I need that, and I'll explain to you guys later why I need a number 11 from some of you guys. If you have one, probably help your score out a little bit. And then we're gonna get to the, I'm really excited. Okay, thank you, Levi. Thank you. Good. You know, I like your guys' guesses. I haven't got to read all of yours, but you guys are, you know, a lot of you guys have some really good games on your lists that I can see. Okay, I think that's everyone, so I don't think anybody said that they're still working on their list. Did anybody see anybody in chat say, hey, wait, I'm still working on my list? Because I didn't, so I think we're going to be able to move on. Thank you for the hydrate, Shamiri. Look, this is the whole stream. Do you guys... Husbando, when we're done with this, the stream's over. I'm gonna make it last as long as I can. You have a secret strat for the games you picked. Ooh. If you don't want to say it later to everyone, I do want to hear that privately. If you don't want to give away your secrets, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, so we're good. All right, so we're going to go to the top 10 games in a bit. But before that, I have some smaller game awards that we're going to look at. This is what I had some people from the community send me some recorded voice lines to be a part of the video to say the nominations and the winners for these categories. So everybody who helped that... Okay, let me change the transition. Thank you. Everybody who helped with that, I really appreciate it. We're gonna do... Regis's... the best combat's gonna be first. Regis, Husbando made a typo on your name, but I'm sorry about that. We didn't have time to fix it. The 7... No, it's a 7. Okay, so we're gonna look at... Okay, so originally this was just best combat. But I had too many games that I was like wanting to put in there, so I split it between combat and gameplay. So combat is just strictly like fighting enemies, and then gameplay is kind of like everything kind of wrapped together. Combat, but also like the other gameplay elements of the game. So, so let's do combat first. All right, hold on. I have a bunch of buttons on my stream deck. I just hope I don't push the wrong one. I mean, okay. So here is that video.
The nominees for Best Combat are Chrono Cross, Darksiders 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima. The winner is Ghost of Tsushima.
Wasn't that cool? So thank you, Husbando, for helping to make those animations and stuff. Okay, so I did forget to mention that when I made these lists, when I picked the winners and made the lists, I was in the middle of playing Yakuza Kiwami 2. And I had not played Gris or Journey yet, although I was able to kind of plug, you know, to get those in at the last minute. But Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is not going to be on any of these. Honestly, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order would probably be on this list. It definitely would be on the list because the combat in that was so much fun, but I was already making the videos before I finished playing that. Hey Artful, how are you? Oh, congratulations on your sub. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was my favorite. Darksiders 3 had to win every category it was nominated for. Yeah, so Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order probably would be second place. I still would put Ghost of Tsushima over that. It was a lot of fun. Chrono Cross was very unique, and I really liked that. I love my turn-based combat. So, it was just very unique, and I won't get into, like, you know, the details of that right now. If you guys watch me play it, you guys know, and I thought it was really cool. But Ghost of Tsushima was my favorite combat this year, and that was Regis's voice that you guys heard. Thank you, Regis, for helping me out with that. Guys, I could watch these videos over and over and just listen to your guys' voices, because, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Like, you guys hear me every day, but I only get to see you guys type in text. So, it's nice to be able to hear your guys' voices. Those of you that I don't get to, I mean, Doom, and, you know, I've heard you guys all the time, but still nice to hear you, Doom, as always, but it's nice to hear some of you guys too. Okay, so, no, that was Regis. No, I'm not sick of hearing you. So thank you, Regis. Okay, next one is overall gameplay. Not just combat. So, and this one is who did gameplay? Who did gameplay? Blue? I think that's you, right? Was that you? Well, we'll see who it is, but I think it was Blue, I'm not sure. Forgot. Okay, yeah, Blue Shadow, thank you for recording for that one. So let's Blue, take it away, Blue, take it away.
The nominees for Best Gameplay are Grease, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Persona 5 Royal, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Yakuza Kiwami 2. The winner is Persona 5 Royal.
I know. I love your guys' voices too. So this, you know, I kind of stuck Gris on there at the last second. Because I just finished playing it and it's really good. But I did like how it's kind of hard to explain. It's not really the gameplay per se, but it's just how the gameplay ties in with the overall theming, and I really liked that. What else did we have on there? So Ori, of course the gameplay was a lot of fun. The competition for voices is real. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I just I was kind of, I didn't really have like a for sure pick for the last one on that. And we finished playing Gris and I was like, yeah, that was really cool. I really liked how they tied everything together. But I can't say too much about it. Oh, Doom, I need to message you. Hold on a second. Oh, shoot. But you're not. Okay, hold on. I forgot about something. Okay. Doom, you're a moderator. just in case. There we go. Watch out for that. Okay? Just in case. Just in case. Hey, there's Mochi. Okay, so yeah, any game that I can play for over 200 hours and not get tired of it, I feel like something is going well with the gameplay. So the way that you go between the slice of life aspects. Hi, Mochi. Hi, Husbando. Thank you, Husbando, for your help. They really like the videos so far. Hi, Sean. The confidants and just leveling up your stats and then doing the dungeon crawling, and there's just kind of a really nice balance between all that. I just had so much fun. What else was nominated? I don't even know anymore. Hey, DeForts. So I gotta give it to Persona 5 Royal for that. Oh, of course, the Yakuza series. The Yakuza series has... I definitely couldn't put it for best combat, but it definitely fit into gameplay because like I've said like over and over again, the combat in the Yakuza games isn't my favorite, but everything else is. So yeah, Husbando to be my video editor from now on. Hey, I did a lot on those videos too. I got the footage, I compiled it all together. I put the music. Okay. Oh, no to you being my full-time editor? He's gonna teach me how to do it. Okay. Okay, so next category is what? Oh, best boss fight. Okay, so for this one is kind of interesting for the best boss fight because I didn't want to put spoilers, and a lot of my favorite bosses were very I just couldn't put them on there because they're freaking spoilers. So this was a very interesting one. I don't know if I'll be doing this category again in the next years, because once I started looking at the different bosses that we fought this year, I was like, well, I can't put that on the list because that's probably a spoiler. So, but I give Ghost of Tsushima. So far, Ghost of Tsushima has won for best combat. But what does Ghost of Tsushima get as a reward for winning? This award. It's invisible though. You guys can't see it. Could have put all the Darksider 3 bosses on the list. I had a Darksiders 3 boss on the list, but it ended up getting taken out. But anyways, Ghost of Tsushima could not be here tonight to accept this award. Yeah, the award is green screened out. Sorry. Okay. So the reader for best boss was... That's you, right, Justinian? So let's see it. The non-spoiler best bosses. Okay. Oh. I wish I had a... Whoops. Oh, that... Yeah, Microsoft account problem. I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All right. Justinian, let's hear it.
The nominees for Best Boss are Airbuster, Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Flower, Drakengard 3, Kunizaku Okamura, Persona 5 Royal, Tengu Demon, Ghost of Tsushima, Time Devourer, Chrono Cross, And the winner is Airbuster.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. You guys good to go?
Oh my god. I just fucking realized something. Guys. Guys, I messed up. That wasn't my pick. How did I not realize till now? Wait a minute. How did I fuck that up? I know, but... Oh my god. No. Why did I put that video there? It's not the right one. I fucked it up. Okay, well... The Airbuster was amazing. I don't know what the fuck happened. I must have been getting confused. How did I do that? Look, okay, there's one... The only reason... Okay, hold on a second. It's not ruined. It was a beautiful video. And Justinian, you did a beautiful job doing that. I don't... How did I... Oh my god. Okay. Look. There was one reason that I made this category. And that was the Dragon Guard 3 boss. That was the reason I made this fucking category. And I fucking put Airbuster. Okay. Look. That... Okay. Look. That boss fight... Okay, let's talk about the other ones first. Let's talk about the other ones first. What did I put on there? So the Airbuster, of course, even there's like a couple bosses that I couldn't put on the list in Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I think even then, I think that's what I was getting confused about. But Airbuster was still my pick, even not putting those other bosses near the end on the list because I felt like they were too spoilery. But the Airbuster fight was just probably my favorite moment, you know, as far as like boss fights and stuff. The music and just what they did with that fight was amazing. The Tengu Demon was the first, not the first duel in Ghost of Tsushima that I really struggled with, because the first one would just be that random guy in that random territory. No, I didn't tell Justinian the wrong thing. The people who recorded the voice lines, they recorded footage for each winner, so they didn't know who would win. They just knew that who was nominated. Yeah, the people who read the lines do not know what the winner is. They might think they have a guess, but apparently even I don't know what my winners are. Yes, I made them read those extra lines, those few extra seconds. And I messed it up. Okay, look. I don't think Time Devourer is that spoilery, is it? I don't know. I just thought that fight was very unique, and it was... No, Justine, you don't have to do it again, because I have the voice line. I could go find it, maybe. And the winner is the flower. I don't know. Did you, Doom? Did you know what your winner will be for your category? And did you read it with extra gusto? Gusto. Me gusta. Me gusto. Okay. And I put Okumura in there because it wasn't my favorite boss fight in Persona 5 Royal, but it's the other ones that I really enjoyed are spoilers. But I did really like the boss fight in the end of the Royal content. That would be like the one that I would pick if we were doing spoilers. But Okumura, I thought was just... It was the first boss that I really struggled with. And I did get very frustrated on it, but you guys will start to find... some of you guys already know about this about me, but frustration against bosses doesn't always mean that I'm not enjoying it. The bosses that I struggle with and then are able to overcome the struggle are a lot of times some of my favorite ones, like the last boss in Sekiro, like Okumura, like, you know, anything that I really struggle with, but I'm still having fun. The Fallen Order fight, look, yes, that one did take a while, but it didn't take as long as Ishin or fucking the flower. Now, I don't want to talk too much about the boss fight of the flower. I know it's kind of hard not to get to look, that fight, I would show you guys footage of it, but it's kind of hard not to be spoiled on what it is, but the details I won't say about the flower. But it's a rhythm based, and the thing that I liked the most, oh, what Darksiders 3 fight that I considered, it was, I don't remember his name. Can you just start naming some bosses in there? It wasn't like the frog thing or whatever. It wasn't like an animal, like the spider. It was like a humanoid boss, and he was kind of towards the end, but he wasn't at the very end. And you fought him in like a circular room. I have played Nier Automata. He was really tough and kicked my ass. But the visuals and the music in this fight in Drakengard 3, I spent like 11 or so hours on that fight. It spanned between 3 whole streams, and I did not get tired of looking at it or hearing it. And I don't know, like, I don't know. And finally beating it, even though it was a fucking troll. I mean, it's a freaking troll, okay? The boss fight is terrible. It's a terrible design. I don't blame anybody for hating it and thinking it's shit, but I fucking loved it. And that's all I have to say about that. That was the whole reason I made the best boss fight category. And then we're moving on. What's next? World building. This one is announced by Crow. See? That's why I love this fight, because it brought Crow to the stream. Some boss fights in Yakuza 7. Well, I'm going to try to get to Yakuza 7 next year. No promises, because we got to go through 3, 4, 5, and 6, but I'm going to try. Doom is temporary mod for this stream. Because when we get to a certain category, I don't want people saying anything that's spoiler about a certain game, or character. But yeah. Okay, so next is best world building. And that's that's just basically, for me, what I was looking at in this category was a game that created a world that was very in-depth, very well thought through, very very realized, and a place that not necessarily that I would want to go, because I don't think I would want to go to any of these places, right? Because video games are very dangerous, but just worlds that I found very fascinating and beautiful, and the amount of detail or imagination put forth in creating these worlds that the games lived in. So that's what world building is to me. I know it's probably not really what it means, but the person who did the announcing for this one is Lizzie. She can't be here today because she's traveling, but here it is.
The nominees for Best World Building are Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us Part 2, The Longest Journey. And the winner is The Longest Journey.
Okay. So might be a surprise for some of you, although Bale seems to have pegged that one. Yes, this one is all the other ones are correct 100%. I don't know what happened with that previous one. It didn't happen, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't mess anything up. Okay, so I wanted to mention... Oh, I was watching Brianna White, her playthrough on YouTube of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I just want to point out, I just want to say, because she pays a little bit more attention to detail than I do. Although I try to pay attention to detail in games a lot, but I don't always, slow down and really take everything in. But when she was playing through Midgar, and she was listening to every single piece of dialogue, because she's the voice actor for Aerith. So she's very interested in all the voice lines that were recorded for the game and games in general. And she really stopped to listen to them. And I just thought a very neat part of the world building in that is that all the NPCs, there's so much dialogue, so much chatter that's going on as you're walking through Midgar and exploring through. And then as you progress through the game, as you finish different objectives, there's new dialogue that's talking about what you just did or what happened. So a lot of work went into that, a lot of detail. And I thought that was very, very impressive. But, however, I have to give my award... Hi, Mochi. Oh, he's gone. To the Longest Journey series, including, Dreamfall and Dreamfall chapters. Because I just thought that the two different worlds that you visit in those games... Yes, Lizzie did amazing. You guys all did amazing. I thought the... Steve Harvey... I just saw that. They have two different, there's two different worlds that you go back and forth between. One of them is called Stark, which is a very, kind of like a cyberpunky, kind of it's futuristic, right? Very industrial kind of world, similar to where we live, but like maybe in the future, right? And then there's another world that you find out that is around that is called Arcadia. And this is a world that uses magic. So it's the world of science and the world of magic. And exploring both of those locations was super cool, especially Arcadia. But they were both very awesome. Yes, The Longest Journey is the game with April Ryan. Arcadia does have skies, yes. The skies of Arcadia. And the stench of Stark, I think we would say. Maps! Get your maps here. But yeah, The Longest Journey. I had so much fun going back and forth between the two places, and they did a great job. And I would highly recommend that series to all of you guys as well. Okay, so yeah, maybe, you know, Ghost of Tsushima did have very beautiful landscapes, scenery, the 3 different areas of the map, all very unique. And they did have a lot of, there was a lot of history there, the island of Tsushima and stuff, but I had to give it to The Longest Journey. So yeah. The monkey dance. I'm glad some of you guys do remember that playthrough. That was so much fun. Let's see. The next one is going to be the best narrative. So what game did I enjoy the storytelling in the most? And this one is Ling's video. So Ling, are you present? Thank you for recording the lines. And let's go ahead and see what the nominees for that are.
The nominees for Best Narrative are Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Last of Us Part 2, Persona 5 Royal, Ghost of Tsushima, Yakuza Kiwami 2. And the winner is The Last of Us Part 2.
Nani? Hi, Condre. Did you not expect that? You guys were wrong. Okay, so look, all of those games were very good games. So Levi, look, I know Levi. I know you have it. You have words you want to speak to me. I know. So I know this is a very divisive pick, but I was totally sucked into the story that they told and the way they told it, and I know that the storytelling in The Last of Us Part 2 is the thing that a lot of people hate. So for me to say that that is the thing that I enjoyed the most about this game, I know that that would make some people salty, but I was totally invested, and the game made me feel so many emotions, and it told the story in such a short amount of time, and I got so invested in that short amount. I mean, of course, I already had like some prior investment because of playing the first one, but aside from that, I was super invested in the story and the struggles, not the struggles, but the just everything that was going on. I don't know. But that's my pick. So bite me. I felt so many emotions, and I love games that make me feel emotions. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Blue. Alright, so I think we're gonna move on from that one. If you don't agree, make your own awards stream. There you go. Look. Oh, and I should have said this before. These aren't exactly what I think are the best. And I'm not just, you know, just for all of the categories, not just this one. It's not what I think is objectively the best, because I'm not really good at objectively grading things and ranking things, because I just am not very knowledgeable about storytelling, about composing music, about writing video games, about all this stuff. But it's just my personal, you know, enjoyment and my personal feelings, so. Let's move on, though. What's next? Oh, best song is next. Who did best song? Must be Gino. Gino? Let's see what the nominees are. Do you guys like these videos? I mean, I had a lot of fun making these and making Husbando. Hey, super late. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? I'm a little lopsided, though. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I'm still salty about I messed up the freaking boss fight. Alright, so best song. This is one particular song out of the games. So here we go.
The nominees for best song are Final Song from Drakengard 3, Yin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima, One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII Remake, Outlaw's Lullaby from Yakuza Kiwami 2, and Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5 Royal. And the winner is One Winged Angel.
Is this another maybe sore subject for some of you guys? Look, I will just say that I struggled a lot with this category and the soundtrack as well. But I kind of made a well, you know what? I won't say too much right now. But I did like Rivers in the Desert is probably my favorite song from Persona 5 soundtrack, but I just had to give it to the One Winged Angel. I mean, the way that they enhanced that song, and Rivers in the Desert is really fun, right? And you like sing and dance to it, but One Winged Angel is just so huge. It's so epic. It's just the orchestra and that's like the kind of shit that I like. Okay? That's just me. I like huge sounds. I like the full orchestra. You know, the epic songs. So vulgar. Oh, I like it huge. Well, it's my award, so I allow it to be nominated. Yeah, the whole soundtrack for Persona, for Final Fantasy VII. I mean, all of those soundtracks, like can we just talk about... Hold on. See, I didn't really prepare some music. We should be playing One Winged Angel in the background right now. But, you like dank ass bangers that hit different? I don't know what that means. Chrono Cross is amazing. That soundtrack is so good. And Ghost of Tsushima as well. Oh, we're talking about song, not soundtrack. But anyways, oh, and I already talked about the song from Drakengard 3, so we won't go into that anymore. But yes, I had to give it to One Winged Angel, but I need to tell you a little bit more about that after we do the best soundtrack, and that is has been from Kodum. Hey Panda, how are you doing? So Kodum would like to tell you guys about the nominees for best soundtrack, and he was nice enough to actually put the composers in there as well. I just had to shorten one of them a little bit because they didn't all fit in the 6 seconds time frame that I had, but well, it's still fine. I still got everything in there. I just had to clip a little bit of it out, but yeah. Anyways, I do appreciate that you going the extra mile to find out the composers for all the soundtracks, and here it is.
Nominees for Best Original Soundtrack are Chrono Cross, composed by Yasunori Mitsuda. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Masashi Hamauzu, Mitsuto Suzuki, Nobuo Uematsu. Ghost of Tsushima, composed by Elon Eskiri and Shigeru Umebayashi. Gris, composed by Berlinist. Persona 5 Royal, composed by Shoji Meguro. And the winner is Persona 5 Royal.
Okay. So, best song and best soundtrack. It was just, you know, all the other nominees were great, and I was glad that I could put Gris in at the very end because I think I had to have you replace something, Doom, didn't I? Didn't I send you Gris like at the last second? But as far as the music, song, oh, Ori got replaced. Oh yeah, rip Ori, but I had to put Gris in front of that. Maybe because I had just played it, but I think still I would definitely put it before Ori. Yeah, that's the right choice. Gris had an amazing soundtrack. But it was between like Rivers in the Desert and One Winged Angel, and it was between Persona 5 and Final Fantasy VII Remake for the soundtrack, and I was like, I struggled on this so much. I struggled so much. And so I decided that I would pick one for one category and one for the other. So I picked One Winged Angel for the song because of how good that song is, but for the overall soundtrack, I picked Persona 5 Royal because one, it's a whole, for me, it's a whole new original, like it's a original soundtrack. Hi Cecil, thank you for the 5 months. It's not like a remade soundtrack, which gives it extra points. And it's just so unique. It's so its own thing. Does that make sense? It's just unlike so many other like soundtracks. It's okay, Cecil. You didn't miss your thing. It's actually next. You're just in time, Cecil. Perfect timing. It's different from Persona 3 and Persona 4, yes. And I just love like the grooviness, the jazziness, those bass lines. And I just had so much fun with that soundtrack. So, and I've been listening to it. Reach. I've been listening to it in my car because okay, so what I do is I listen to CDs in my car, right? Because I don't have like Bluetooth in my car. So I listen to CDs and I put a CD in there and I take it out whenever I get sick of it. Well, I've been playing Persona 5 Royal soundtrack ever since I beat Persona 5 Royal and I got the soundtrack. I've been switching the discs 1, 2, and 3 this whole time. I haven't gotten sick of it yet. So that's saying a lot. It's been how long since I played that? Since we beat that? 2-3 months? So yeah. But honestly, like, I was taking a shower right before the stream and I was listening to some Final Fantasy VII Remake songs and I'm like, should I put Final Fantasy VII Remake? Like, honestly, they're just like, they're neck and neck. So, you know, if you wanted like Rivers in the Desert to win song, it almost did. If you wanted Final Fantasy VII Remake to win best OST, like it was a toss-up. It was so hard. Okay. But anyways, those two soundtracks were definitely my favorites. Okay, next one. Okay, now the final 3 are going to be fun categories. Because we have the best animal friend. I couldn't think of a good... I couldn't figure out what I wanted to call that one. Companion, furry friend. Animal friend is what I landed on. Because we did have a lot of very awesome animal friends this year. So I had to include that category. And then we have best boy. And then best girl. Okay, so we're going to start out with Cecil. He read for best animal friend. And I see some of you guys have some guesses already. Let's see what the nominees are and the winner. So Cecil, please, if you would be so kind.
The nominees for Best Animal Friend are Crow, The Longest Journey, Ku, Ori, and the Will-o'-the-Wisps, Mikhail, Drekengard 3, Morgana, Persona 5 Royal, Nobu, Ghost of Tsushima. And the winner is... Crow!
That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Oh, fuck. So, Reen, again, that's from The Longest Journey. Crow, Mochi, you can't go up there. Come over here. Come here. Husbando said that... I got you. That Mochi should have won for Best Animal Friend, and I have to agree. So I think we need Mochi to get his own video game so we can vote for him next year. But Crow is the most amazing bird ever. He also wins Best Boy, Mochi. Yeah, like, I don't even know how to describe him. It was just so hilarious. It was, Mikhail was a very close second place. A very, very, very close second place. And it was hard to not give it to him, but I had to give it to Crow. His sarcastic, witty jokes. He was just the most hilarious bird that I've ever laid my eyes on from The Longest Journey. and that whole Dreamfall series. So yeah. Vote now for best animal friend who lives in Bunny's house. Yes. So I know a lot of you weren't here for the longest journey, and I wish you guys could have been. But you would have been fine with Crow, Mikhail, or Morgana. I mean, the player character horse in Ghost of Tsushima was also awesome. Awesome companion. And, you know, Morgana, of course. Of course, of course. They're all good, but Crow has to win. Okay, so... Not a cat. That's right. Okay, next one is the penultimate best boy. This one is announced by Italuna, or Vince as I call him. Hey, Fur. So this is where things might start to get a little bit heated. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think is best boy? I want to know. Who do you guys think? Cloud? Majima? As long as it's not Ryuji. Akechi? The guy that says Kiryu-chan, that's Majima? You think Yusuke? Morgana? Morgana can't be in two categories. Hey, Sal! Sal, how'd your move go? You have a computer that connects to the internet again. Yay! Kiryu and Majima? Why not Ryuji? Because Bale hates things that are supposed to be loved. Basically. Anything that's supposed to be loved, you know, like Nanako, like Ryuji, he hates them. So, yeah. Yeah. Shut up. Ryuji is not meant to be loved. I love Ryuji. But we'll see if he won Best Boy. Be back if I... No, Vince! No, you can't go anywhere. Cell, it's good to see you. Thank you for the 35 months. And let's get on with the video. Alright, Vince, let's hear what you got for us.
The nominees for Best Boy are the wielder of the Buster Sword, Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII Remake, Nani, Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series, Lev from The Last of Us Part 2, gorgeous paint boy Yusuke Katagawa from Persona 5 Royal, our fair boy Zack from Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. And the winner is Yusuke Katagawa.
Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
You're so surprised by all of my picks, ZZ. Are you sure that your list is accurate? Are you sure? What? Husbando, somebody ban Husbando. You do not talk about my Yusuke that way. Okay, look, best boy and best girl. These are tough categories. Majima didn't get enough screen time to get on the list this year. But if I did have a best boy for last year, it definitely would have been Majima. I'm pretty sure it would have been Majima, but we didn't do that last year. You need to hear more of the argument for pro Yusuke. Why do people not like Yusuke? Vince, you did a really great job recording those lines, and thank you, I loved it. We're gonna guys. Why? Oh, don't ban me. Majima probably would have won last year if we did this last year. Looks like my stuff isn't updating. There we go. There it is. Cell is the most recent subscriber. Got it. Okay, we did it. Okay. Look. Why? I don't need a reason. I just love him. Oh, and if Cloud would have won, Vince had a really good line where he says, and the winner is do 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 do. So I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to use that, but I really did appreciate that. He wouldn't be anywhere near your look. Oh, I know. I requested that he did that too. The Kiryu-chan. Kiryu-chan. No reason. I just love him. Look. Okay. Do I need a reason? It's my personal preference. He just made me laugh so much. Every time he was on the screen, I was entertained. I love his weirdness. I love his eccentricity. And he was just, you know, he was just my favorite overall over the year. I don't know why you seem so mad. Wait, what happened? How did you guys make poll? I didn't even know you guys could do that report poll. I'm gonna report your poll. No, vote no. Look, who made this? Who made this? Was Bondo? Because they're just better choices. Well, maybe for you. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till we get to best girl. You guys are gonna flip your shit. I bet. Oh my god. I didn't know that you guys were going to attack me so much. I guess I'm banned. I guess I'm banned. Mochi, you take over. There are two choices for best girl. It really was between two. It really was between two girls. But honestly, I didn't have trouble. Like, you guys could be mad. I didn't have trouble picking Yusuke, okay? I love Yusuke, and I will love him till the day I die, okay? I feel like some people are going to unfollow me after this stream. Probably half of you are gonna be gone. Let's just move on, okay? I don't even want to show you guys my top 10 anymore. I don't even want to... You know what? You guys want to ban me? The stream's over, okay? Stream's over. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. The viewer count is done. I hope you're not serious. Okay. We're going to, you're gonna be lying awake in bed tonight thinking about this. Okay, but... I mean, same thing with the pouring the milk first, but I mean... I hate to bring that up again, but saying, ZZ, you saw the light eventually, so I have faith that you'll come around with Yusuke. Oh god, that went down hard. Okay, Slim, best girl. I'm talking to ZZ right now, okay? You guys are not in this. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay. Slim, you had something you want to tell us about best girl? Let's hear it.
The nominees for best girl are Aerith Gainsborough, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Kasumi Yoshizawa, Persona 5 Royal. Yuna, Ghost of Tsushima. Zero, Drakengard 3. Zoe Castillo, Dreamfall series. And the winner is Aerith Gainsborough.
Crashing through the roof without so much as a look out below. Fell right into my flower bed.
Okay. You guys don't hate me? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Tommy Doyle. Tommy E. Doyle, 99. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. We're happy to have you. Local florist. Okay. Now, we had a lot of really awesome best girls. Honestly, I almost wanted to put... I tried to keep it to one character per game. But, you would be happy to know, Cell, that Futaba also was, like... Certainly, I wanted to put her in. And I struggled with best girl until the very end. Until, like, yesterday. I finally picked one. Yeah. Vince. This was so hard. And I kept thinking, like, well, you know, Aerith has a chance to win in future years, so I'll just pick Kasumi. Because I couldn't decide. But then I just kept, you know, it's definitely the... I've been an Aerith fangirl for almost my whole life. And she was just so... beautifully realized in the remake, and I just didn't feel right picking anybody but her. And it's not anything against any of the other nominees, because they were all there for a reason. Lady Masako, I know Ling also loves Lady Masako. She's great too. Hey Mochi, don't do that. I picked Chloe over April Ryan because I feel like they did April Ryan kind of dirty in kind of the later games of the Longest Journey and stuff. So Chloe was definitely awesome. I know, Doom. I know. But I just had to go with Aerith. I had to. Yeah, so would tell Brianna she and definitely Brianna White's portrayal of Aerith in the English dub is not something to be ignored. It's amazing. She's the best Aerith in my opinion. I think she played the character pretty much perfectly in my opinion. So this was so hard. I literally had to make a decision yesterday or the day before. Husbando was like, do you have everything done? I'm like, I still don't know who the winner for best girl is. I don't know. I had to pick one. The Kingdom Hearts 2 Aerith? Yeah, although I heard the Aerith in Crisis Core, she was pretty good. She was good, but she wasn't Brianna White. Murder Grandma. Okay, well that's all of those. Wow. That's it. So the next section is going to be mother flippin' the top 10. So hopefully all of you guys got your lists to me, because if you didn't, you lost your chance. That's it for those, Condre. Those were fun. Did you guys like those? Do you even want to know at this point? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the community choices. You're right. The last time I checked, it was very one-sided clear winner, and you guys probably know what won. But let me just double check if anything's changed. You want to see that again, you guys? Okay. Should do a mid-year and end-of-the-year show. You know? I don't know. Maybe we could do something. Okay, so the community choice game of the year with 37 votes, 44% of the votes. Overall, the community's game of the year. I'll show you guys the screen. Ghost, oh, sorry, that's number 2. Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 Royal. Sorry. Shut up. I was thinking ahead. I was thinking ahead to the next one. Persona 5 Royal. Followed by... Guys, you're making me feel bad. Okay. Persona 5 Royal. How many of you guys voted for this one? Ghost of Tsushima got 2nd place. The last time I checked, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake was in the 2nd place. So, Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and The Last of Us Part 2 actually got... they tied for 3rd with 11 votes. There you go. Didn't even have Sentinels. 13 Sentinels is here. 2 people voted for it. 2 people voted for it. But those were the 4 that got the most votes right there. I don't know. I feel like the fact that my Persona 5 Royal playthrough on YouTube, the success that it had, I feel like had something to do with this. So yeah, and then the OST, I believe, is also, yep, Persona 5 Royal followed by Final Fantasy VII Remake. And those are the 2 main ones there. So, everybody loves Persona 5 Royal, it looks like. At least a lot of you guys did. This is clearly a JRPG channel. Chrono Cross, Nep Nep, Yakuza, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Persona 5, Crisis Core. I mean, they're not really the majority, but they're the majority of the games that I seem to enjoy, huh? Yakuza isn't a JRPG until 7. Well, I don't know. 13 Sentinels isn't exact. I want to play that. Oh, I think 13 Sentinels is an amazing game just based on what I've heard. But I haven't gotten around to it. I hope to, though. I hope to. Okay. Are you guys ready for the top 10? Do we need to do anything else before that? When is the vote for best Rockman clip Ratmus made Bunny show on stream? That's true. I didn't want to play a bunch of games, a bunch of JRPGs after playing Persona 5 Royal all the time that we took. Okay, so you guys have voted. I guess first there's a couple honorable mentions that I want to list. Although I could probably do more, but I guess I will let you guys know right now some of the games that a lot of you did actually vote for, but didn't necessarily end up getting on my final list. Although even earlier I was questioning my choices, but I don't have a video or any kind of graphics for this. I didn't get around to honorable mentions, but honorable mentions, Resident Evil 3 Remake and Gris. I enjoy putting longer game, like I enjoy longer games. I know. Okay, so Resident Evil 3 Remake, Grits. Resident Evil 3 Remake is a remake, so I kind of take that into consideration. I know we did put Resident Evil 2 Remake pretty high on the list last year. But that was like really cool to see, like the new remake style of the, you know, the Resident Evil games. So that was pretty much like a shoo-in, you know. I had to put it on the list. It was so good. Resident Evil 3 remake was kind of lacking. Do you pour your grits before or after the milk? Shut up! I don't even know if I've ever had grits, honestly. So, yeah, they left out a lot of... Okay, they didn't have the ink ribbons. Yes, I'm still salty about that. They didn't have the ink ribbons in Resident Evil 3 Remake, and they left out a lot of stuff. Like, they left out the whole clock tower section. I don't remember Resident Evil 3 too well because I played it so long ago, but I know that they did leave out a lot of stuff. And yeah, I just couldn't put it over some of the other games that I played. And then Gris, I don't know, like, honestly, it might belong on the list, it might not. It was really hard not to put it on the list, and I'll just say it was really hard not to put on the list because that game was beautiful. And it was beautiful. And it made me cry. And I love games that make me cry, you know? But just, you know, that doesn't make it a winner just on that merit. But the ink ribbons are one of the worst parts of the old Resident Evil games. I like them. And I liked having the option to use them in Resident Evil 2 Remake. But not every game can make the list, and I just have something against shorter games, I guess. It's hard for me to put them on there. Hi, Mohammed. Over some of the other games. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm still questioning myself to this day, and I will be questioning myself for the rest of the year about my 2020 list. So... But we're gonna have to get to the top 10 now, which I'm very excited. Thank you again, Husbando, for helping me with the videos. He worked all... Is this Stalwart's going to be over by 8:30? Can we get Taco Bell? I don't think we're gonna go... We're not gonna go past 8:30. The important thing is Airbuster, which won when it wasn't supposed to. What about Resident Evil 3? Resident Evil 3 is one of my honorable mentions along with Gris. Those were the two games that I really, like, I wanted to put on the list, but I just didn't have enough room for them. Look, I don't have anything against Airbuster. I absolutely loved it. At least I didn't accidentally put Okumura on there or something. Okay. So. Are you guys ready to look at my list? You guys ready? I think we're ready. Can you turn the music off? All right. Don't get salty. Here's number 10. Moment we've all been waiting for. No, I didn't. I did now. Shh. Okay. So, yeah. I played through the whole Longest Journey Dreamfall series, and on a whole, I actually really loved the whole, like, all of it, but I only wanted to put one game on the list, and I had to pick between the three. So let me tell you what I did for you guys, okay? As far as your points. So, I thought that The Longest Journey was probably the one that was probably the best one to put on because it had the most puzzle elements. The later games got somewhat light on the puzzle elements, and some of the puzzles were kind of ridiculous and difficult to figure out, but it's the one that, you know, April Ryan was the protagonist in this one, and she was really great in this one. I wasn't a fan of the direction they took her character in the sequels, but she and her relationship with Crow was awesome, and it was the game that introduced us to the world of that series. So for those of you that picked The Longest Journey on your list, you get the full points. If you guys picked, if anybody picked, and there were some of you that picked Dreamfall, I give you half points. Give you half points for that one because it is very difficult to pick one out of the three, especially if you're not in my mind. So I don't think it actually, the 5 points, I don't think it actually helped anyone, but we'll see. Well, it was kind of a last minute decision to do the half points. Can you still enter? No. So yeah, that's the one I picked. But overall, the whole story was great. This is fun. I hope so. Having fun. Having fun too. So that was my number 10. I just had to put that. I just had to put one of those games on the list because the story was amazing, and the world that the story takes place in is amazing. So yeah. Congratulations to everybody that got that right or partially right. Let's move on to number 9 with our transition animation, husbando. Sorry about that. Okay, so for those of you that are worried about your position on where you put some of these, just remember, hi Mafia, just remember that the only ones that matter the position are 1 through 3. So if you put Crisis Core as number 4, you get the same amount of points as someone that put Crisis Core on number 9, because the order of 4 through 10, I'm not doing all that. You just get, I don't want you guys to be stressing over the order of every single game. Just the top 3. So if you guys paid attention to the scoring rules, then you would have caught on to that. All right, have a good night, Tommy. So yeah. Crisis Core was kind of difficult because I wasn't really a fan of the combat was fun. But the roulette thing, not roulette, but the slots thing in there, it kind of got like a bit much for me to like pause the combat so frequently to do the like slots thing going on. That was kind of rough. I wasn't really a fan of the plot with Genesis. He could have not been in the game. And it would have been the same for me. So I wasn't really a fan of like the whole like final boss and like the whole like this, you know, that all that stuff was like weird to me. But I loved seeing like Sephiroth in there. I loved getting to know Zack as a character because for me, he was just like the spiky haired dude, you know, that I won't say too many spoilers because Slim still doesn't really know the story. So, you know, don't say any spoilers that would relate to the OG Final Fantasy VII. But I loved getting to know Zack, and I absolutely love Zack. He's great. And seeing his relationship with Aerith, now I understand all the what do you call them? I know Clarith is like Cloud and Aerith. What are the Zack Zareth? What do they call themselves? Not more than Yusuke, you're salty. I'm sorry. I was with Yusuke for 4.5 months. You don't just forget that. It was really cool to like see what all the fuss was about with all the Zack and Aerith shippers. And it was just very emotional as well. But the combat and just a lot of stuff didn't really, and it was too short. Like I wanted more, but I wanted like less Genesis, but I wanted like more just general awesome stuff with Zack and the Turks and Aerith and Cloud and all that, Sephiroth. It was too short, so that's why it was so low on the list, but that's why it did end up on the list. So we good? Except for Justinian, apparently he's salty still over Yusuke. Clack and Tirith. Okay. Alright, that's fair. I could see it. Okay. Number 8. We're so glad order doesn't count for 4 through 10. See, I'll try to help keep your guys' stress levels down, you know? As much as I can. So, this one was very interesting because early on in the year, after we finished this game, I was like, that's not making it on the list. Like, because the gameplay was very frustrating. Didn't like it at all. And it's not really the fault of the developers, you know. I mean, I guess it is, but it's just, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the frame rate was so bad. Like, it had so many issues with performance. Like, that was really bad. But looking back on it, like, farther away from when I actually played it, Yoko Taro, his writing is so memorable for me. So you had Zero and all of Zero's sisters and then the disciples and Mikhail, and yes, there was that flower boss, which definitely swayed the decision as well, because that was the not winner of best boss. Dragon Guard 3 is probably the funniest fucking game that I've ever played. It was hilarious. I don't know if it's the funniest game, but I really laughed hard on a lot of parts. And yeah, the characters are just very memorable. Yeah. I can think of several just very hilarious scenes. Thank you, Shamiri. So because of that, I couldn't not put it on the list. And like Crisis Core, I did have a lot of issues with it. But yeah. What are the chances of swaying me towards Chipotle from Taco Bell? What do you guys think? What does the chat think? I'm fine with Chipotle, although Taco Bell is still... I feel like we've had Chipotle more recently than Taco Bell. You'd go with Chipotle? Okay, but Taco Bell, like, later? Another time? You owe me Taco Bell. You owe me Taco Bell. Chipotle is better? What eats? Taco Smelly? That's not what it's called. Why are y'all voting for Chipotle? First you ban me, then you vote for Chipotle. The chips and queso are really good. They're really good. At this point, you're just voting against me. Oh my god. We only want what's best for you. Taco Bell's my favorite. Chipotle is basically the wow game addict coming out of the woodworks. He's been so quiet, I think. I don't know. Yeah, been quiet. And then he's just like busts through the door. Did someone say Chipotle? Oh. Okay. You love Chipotle. I see that. Chipotle wins by a pretty small margin. I see that you guys feel more strongly about banning me than about food. So that's great to know. Awesome. Awesome. Did my playlist end? Next playlist. Oh, I didn't do that. Did I? Alright. How you guys feeling about your lists? Not too good Pretty good? Oh. Alright, I'll share some of my Chipotle with you, Game Addict. You were embarrassed over your lines? Your lines were great! What are you talking about? There are two things you don't fuck with. Puppies and Chipotle. And mochi. Everybody did a fantastic job, and I know I said thank you. But I have to say thank you again. Because I wasn't sure that I was going to get enough people that actually wanted to do it. So all of you guys that helped out, like, you guys saved my life. And I love you. I was going to have to, like, record some of them on my own, I thought. But I'm really happy that we got a lot of the community to be able to, you know, have a part in this award show that you guys are very angry about. Okay. Moving on. What's next? What did we do? Number 8? We just did 8, right? Yeah, pretty sure we did. Okay. Number 7. Got one, Blue? Did you guys get that one? Did everybody get Ori? So Ori is above Crisis Core and Drakengard because I don't really have any complaints about Ori. It was all good. You guys know, a lot of you know, that I'm not a fan of platformers because I just struggle with them a lot and I get frustrated. But Ori, the combat, it feels really good to me. It's beautiful. Like, beautiful. The music is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like Vampire said, it's beautiful. And I love beautiful things. I love beautiful things to look at and to listen to. And the combat feels really good. It flows very nicely. Is there an upload of this game? Yeah, there is, actually. Husbando. I oftentimes feel like when I'm controlling a character in 2D platformers, that I just feel like the controls are fighting against me. And it feels, a lot of them feel like clunky or like just, I don't know, just the controls, like I can't control my character properly. And it's not a problem with the game, it's just a problem with me and that I suck at them. Because I'm not Kodum. And I can't do that kind of stuff. But Ori, I really, really like the platforming in Ori. So, and you know, the story was, the story was beautiful, and it was a great sequel to the first one. So that's my number 7. Yeah. Okay, we need to hurry up, or else I will be going past 8:30. I'm not gonna play Bashi. I refuse to play Bashi. Yes. Good job, Husbando. He woke up at 3 a.m. this morning to do some last minute things. Even though I didn't ask him to. Alright, do you guys want to see number 6? Okay. I think you do. I do. I don't even know what it is. Just kidding. I know what it is. Number 6. This was on your list, but it was 7th. What does it matter? It doesn't matter. Unless you put it in your top 3, then you'll be possibly losing out some points, extra points that you could have gotten there. But as long as it's on your list, you're getting points. So, yeah. Yeah, we're getting into like my like, you know, 7 and below are really awesome games that I loved, but 6 and above are like my favorites. Like above, they're quite a bit above, a step above the number 7, I would say. Like these are the good ones. Fallen Order. What do you mean? I just finished playing Fallen Order. That was the last game that we played. Oh, yeah. So when we first played Fallen Order, my computer couldn't run it, so we barely got out of the intro. So yeah. How is Maren not in the running for best girl? Because I didn't play that game in time to add her. You didn't even see the end of this game, but I seem to be having a great... I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan, you know? I grew up with the original trilogy, and just playing a game... a game that's of the this caliber... not this caliber. Playing a game that's like a current gen game of Star Wars. Hi, Haster. How are you? Glad you could make it. Seeing Star Wars on a current gen like console is because like there's a lot of great Star Wars games, but a lot of them are older. And to just see and hear like the music, and to see all the different locations and all the different like ships and the AT-STs and the AT-ATs. AT-AT. I hate that! It's AT-AT! God damn it! Hi, Danny! And just to be able to swing around a lightsaber, and it feels fucking good. Like, that combat was a lot of fun. The combat in KOTOR and KOTOR 2, not that fun. But this was really fun. So I really, really enjoyed this. And I'm glad that we got to finish it up this year. And I'm glad that I got to play it. And, you know, I'm in that Star Wars mood right now, you know, just finished Mandalorian and all that. You knew it was good once Doom said he was tempted to buy it while on sale. Yeah! I never played the Dark Forces games, but we're gonna play some Star Wars games coming up. Mando! Yeah! Yeah, yeah. You're still basically hovering over that buy button. Is it on sale right now? I did play as a dark side, as a... I guess, was I a Sith? I don't know. In KOTOR 2, I played as a dark side Force user. You added Grist and Ori to your wish list. Yeah! Do it! Do it! Do it! They're very good. Very good. Okay. That was number 6. So now we're transitioning to the top 5. Now, let me tell you... Okay? Maybe I shouldn't have said that 6 through 1 were above the rest. Honestly, 5 through 1, these ones were very, very close. The top 5 were very, very close. And I struggled a lot with the positioning of 5 and 4. A lot. So let's see what I ended up with as my number 5. If you guys are ready. I struggled a lot. Top 5. All right. Number 5. More accurate than the Game Awards. Yeah, this one was, those of you that put this as 4, like this was almost 4. This was very close. It was almost 4, and it could very well, you know, I mean, 4 and 5 are almost interchangeable. Like it's kind of hard to put like one game over another sometimes, because you kind of feel like you're comparing apples to oranges. But again, you know, I know a lot of you guys didn't like The Last of Us Part 2, and some of you are still salty about, you know, what happened in that game. But I loved it. You guys know it. I loved it. So I didn't think it, well, I mean, it wasn't torture. Although I was very upset a lot of the times, but not at the game, but just at, you know, it was your personal number 1. I know that you really liked it, and I really liked it too. I was so invested, as you guys know. You're guaranteed to be wrong about one of the top 4. You had it at 3? Yeah, I mean, it did very well. The Last of Us Part 2 did very well. The things that I liked about it. The gameplay was a lot of fun. Not my favorite, but it was a lot of fun. The story, the characters, and all that stuff that we were talking about before. It was really great, but it was missing some things that some of the other games had. So while, you know, it won the best narrative on my side because it did so well on that. That was kind of the main thing that I enjoyed about it, was going through the story and you know, the characters and stuff. But it was missing some other things that you will see in some of the higher entries. So I hope that makes sense. So if you guys are ready, we'll go to number 4. All right, number 4. Okay. You had it higher? So I feel sorry for Doom because he didn't get to watch this playthrough because he's avoiding spoilers. I'm not sure what his list looks like. That was number 4. Oh, you guys, are you talking about what you put it at? Anyways, that was my number 4. It means one game you thought was going to be on here is not at all. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is at number 4. Husbando, you shut up. Husbando, you don't even watch my stream. Okay, so I mean, you guys all know how much I love Yakuza. I'm going to, you know what? I'm just gonna say it because I think you guys probably know. But Yakuza Kiwami is not on the list. So I'm going to explain to you why I wanted you guys to give me a number 11. Okay? Actually, I'll tell you guys after. I'll tell you guys after because I want to mention one other thing, but it has to do with one of the next games. But I'll tell you guys exactly what went on with how I put the Yakuzas on there, but just know that if you guys put both of the Yakuzas on there, that's why I gave you guys the number 11. And there's a reason why I didn't tell you guys beforehand not to put both of them on the list. But if you guys put both Yakuza games on your list, then your number 11 is bumped up. So I couldn't tell you guys because of reasons that I'll explain. But a lot of you guys were putting both of them and I'm like, oh shit. But I don't like to put more than one in a series on my list. Yeah, nothing happened with you, Doom. I mean, maybe Cell. I don't know. I don't know. So Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Why did I put Kiwami 2 over Kiwami? I think some of it has to do with... So I was more invested in the story of Kiwami 2, and I'm not really sure why that is. It's been a while since I played Kiwami, so my memory of it is also not as good, which might have something to do with it. But I felt a little bit transitioning from Zero to Kiwami because of how some of the characters changed from one game to another, kind of threw me off. And you know, if you guys watch the playthroughs, you probably know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go too much into detail, but I was kind of put off by how, like, you know, it's just kind of like a sudden change with a couple of the characters in particular. And I think that's probably maybe part of it. Yakuza Kiwami 2, definitely, I mean, minor spoiler, but not really. It has more Majima in it, so that definitely shoots it up, and it connects in a lot of ways, in some ways, to Zero. So that's all I'm gonna say. I really, really liked that stuff, and the ending of 2 was special. Yeah. I know, like, I can't say a lot because Doom's here. Specifically, I don't want to, you know, but it was a wild ride. I enjoyed it. And oh, and it has the cabaret. It brought the cabaret back. So that's why Kiwami 2 is above Kiwami. So there you go. Kiwami also felt downsized. Oh, definitely. Kiwami is definitely downsized from Zero. So yeah. Thank you, Rudy. One is a pretty straight remake of the PS2 original, it shows. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I did enjoy Kiwami, but just nearly not as much as 0 and 2 and Kiwami 2. So I'm excited to play more. You know, 3 is gonna be coming up when it comes out on Steam, but now the big moments coming up. The top 3. So if you get any of the top 3 in the top 3, you get extra points, regardless of order. Additionally, if you get them in the right order, if you get them in the right spot, then you get extra points on top of that. So these are the ones that matter. These are the ones that matter. So I think a lot of you guys already know what's in the top 3, but you might not know the order. So we're gonna find out what number 3 is, and whew, I bet some of you guys are sweating right now. But let's do it. Number 3. What'd you guys think of that editing? On this one and another video coming up, I took extra care in trying to make the music and the pictures match up. Anyways, hey Crex. So that's number 3. Yeah, pay attention to the number 1 video as well. I was doing that. Okay, so number 3, Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if I really have to say too much about it. Unless you guys, some of you guys may not have seen the playthrough of it. Not playing Ghost is your biggest fail of the year, you guess. You know, yeah. It is. It is. This game had so many things going for it, and I really don't have any complaints about it, except that the AI, I mean, I don't know why I'm complaining. Me of all people, that the AI made the stealth too easy. I don't know why me of all people are complaining about stealth not being hard enough, but even on hard mode, it got really easy. I could kill somebody like right next to somebody else and they would not even notice. I could be throwing bombs and shit, explosions happening, arrows flying, and there's this guy standing on the side and he's just looking at like some tarp and he's just like, ooh, look at this tarp. And I'm like, hello, don't you hear me? But aside from that, that's just a very small nitpick. The combat, again, was my favorite. The music, the soundtrack was amazing. I loved like the flutes that they had in there and like all the instruments. But I don't know what they're called, but I loved it. The story was very engaging. I was very emotional at the end of this one as well. And what else? I mean, the characters were a lot of fun. There was just a lot of there was 3 acts in the game, and the finale of each act, like, they're better than the next, but they're all just very, very intense, and that was such a good game. Such a good game. Hey Joku, what's up? So that's my number 3. How'd you guys do? Ah, that's spoiler cracks. Don't ask that. Don't ask that. No. I did not do that thing that you asked about. Ghost of Tsushima, 10 out of 10 for you? Very good, very good. But there were 2 games that I enjoyed a little bit better than Ghost of Tsushima this year. Now, you guys know what those 2 games are, I'm sure. But do you know what place they got? This was hard for me too. This was very hard because I was weighing a lot of different things. Thank you, David. But I had to make a decision. And the decision that I made for number 2 is I either need to put my Stream Deck closer to me or I need longer arms. Okay, number 2 is Vince, are you okay? You have never been so upset that what you assume number one is got number one. Why are you... What? Why are you... I don't understand. Why are you upset? You guys aren't supposed to get mad at my... at my choices. Did you get it wrong? Is that why you're mad? Oh. Okay, I mean... We'll talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake in a second. You're writing high that you got 9 out of 10 of the top 10, so it was the last domino to fall. I'm sorry. Guess you should have watched the Persona streams. Well, guess you better hurry up and play Persona 5 Royal Clamp so that you can experience it, and then you can go back and watch my YouTube videos on it. Here's where we find out that number one is actually inside. Ooh. Tough competition this year, yes. Okay. What could be my number one? Well, let's see what the number one is, and then we'll talk about why number one and number two went into their spots. But again, like, it's super close. It was really tough. But well, let's none of you guys are gonna be able to know what this is. I mean, it's so out of left field. I'm sure none of you even put this game on your lists.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is the best for right. You're damned, but the time is hit you. You're not surprised.
I have a feeling that a lot of you did see it coming. Especially after you saw 10 through 2. Oh, Lush, how are you doing? Welcome. It's okay, Slim. Your all-time favorite game, David. Nice. Maybe if Final Fantasy VII Remake was 200 hours long, just maybe it would have won. Well, okay. I'm sorry, Vince. Got number one. You mad? Are you... Who keeps making these polls? Okay. So, I was very torn on this. Look, Final Fantasy VII Remake was all over my list. Hey, Sega Camp, how are you doing? Well, I wouldn't. If I played the original, I probably wouldn't have played Royal just because of the time investment. If I played the original Persona last year or before this year, it probably would have been number one for whatever year that was, and I probably wouldn't have included Royal even in the listings. In the rankings, just because it's like almost the same game, but not really. It makes you happy that it gave... Okay, so I was trying not to... I knew that my enjoyment of Final Fantasy VII Remake was highly about the nostalgia of the original game. And I was trying to not ignore that completely, but I was trying not to let it like sway my decision too much also. So Final Fantasy VII Remake had like, it's just Persona 5 Royal and Final Fantasy VII Remake, they both just, I enjoyed them so much. Okay, I was freaking out while I was playing both of them because of how awesome they were. There was so many moments that got me hyped, that got me excited, that got me sad, that, you know, whatever. What do you mean gibberish? And so the Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a remake, but it's so far from the original that I don't think it really swayed my decision. But the fact that it's not a complete game did knock it down a little bit. I just have trouble putting something that's only part 1 on as my number 1 a little bit. That makes sense. That's not to say that Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 or Part 3 don't have a chance of being my number 1 in years to come. Because they very well might be. It just so happened that Persona 5 Royal exists. And Persona 5 Royal was an experience. It was like my life. And that I played both this year. Whew. They have a chance unless Atlas releases another Persona game. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. I love my Final Fantasy VII. I love my Persona games. I love my Yakuza games. You got 2 out of the top 3, so I need to tally up your guys' scores and see who won. But you relied upon the nostalgia glasses. Well, I mean, it's not a bad guess to guess that Final Fantasy VII Remake would be my top game, because when I played it, I was like, there's no way anything's gonna top this. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. Are you talking about games-wise, Reen? The fact that you got all 3 of the top 3 makes you think you have a chance? Okay. So, I have another video to show you guys. It's not very long, but I'll let it play while I'm starting to tally these things. Or should I just... You know what? Let me just tally them right now. I don't think I have too many to do. Ow! That actually didn't hurt. I don't know why I said ow. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's let's play the video. Okay? What this is a little montage of some of the games that I hope to get around to. We never get around to them completely. We missed a lot of the games that we wanted to do last year, but some of them are rolling over to this year, and hopefully we'll get to them this year. But Husbando also helped me with this one. These are some of the games that I am going to try my darndest to play them in 2021. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire was on there, Doom. Well, we could try to get around to Life is Strange too. No Final Fantasy VI? Well, not until we finish. Hellblade 2 is not coming out in 2021? Oh, somebody mentioned it when I asked what's coming out next year, so... Oh, you, me not going for Strikers. Ah, well, I have to. Oh, well, sorry. So, definitely the Yakuza games are gonna be, you know, ideally, I will get around to 7 this year, but I don't know how likely it is to happen. But I'm gonna go, we're gonna do as many as we can. Apparently Hellblade 2 isn't coming out in 2021. I guess somebody misinformed me. I didn't really check. That is a lot of Yakuza. Where's the worst? Hey Starman, where's the worst award? I don't have a worst award. I didn't play anything that was bad this year. Was that old Nier footage for the PS3? No, that was footage from the remaster that's coming out. Okay, I didn't score anybody's thing while I was watching that with you guys. So let me give me a few minutes. Give me just a few minutes. Oh, your big surprise was Journey. Yeah. You know, I'm still very confused about Journey. I'm still I was so confused about my experience with Journey that I couldn't really, I don't know, man. Like, that game is an anomaly. It's just, it was weird for me. Genshin Impact. All right, let's see who wins. Who's the winner? Look at this while I tally up, and I'll try to be quick. Okay, I have them all tallied. I'm just going to double check the 3 highest scores to make sure that I didn't make any error, but we're almost there. Okay. We have a winner. We have a winner. So it was between Psycho, Kodoom, and Italuna. And it actually was not a tie. Mochi, stop! The winner is... You guys want to know? He is scratching at my carpet. Kodoom. The fact that he picked my top 3 exactly did it for him. So get thinking. A game. Oh, and the reason why I didn't... Hey, Red. The reason why I didn't, I wanted to tell you guys, like, only pick one from a series, because I didn't want you guys both picking, like, picking both Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Was that I didn't want people to get confused and think that Final Fantasy VII Remake and Crisis Core were not both also on the list. But I also didn't want to give it away, like, you know? So... But then when you guys started all guessing Kiwami and Kiwami 2, I was like... I was like, this isn't gonna work. So a lot of you guys did very well on your lists. Hi, Red. What does he win? He gets to pick a game that I play next year. Yeah, top 3 has always been the most important aspect. Every year, it's been like that. Guess I can only play one game per franchise per year. When we played Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil series, I had a separate list for those because we played so many. Like, we played through all the Metal Gears in 1 year. We played through like all the Resident Evils in 1 year. So I did like a top 5 Resident Evil and then a top 5 of the other games that year. We did a little bit differently. So if we get around to a lot of the Yakuzas, we might do like a top 3 Yakuza and like a top whatever. But I don't know how many we're gonna get around to. So basically, I don't really we can't really use the list anymore. I mean, the list is still there. It hasn't been updated in a while, but I have faith that Doom's isn't gonna pick something that I'm gonna want to refuse to play. The flower might be filing a lawsuit. But let me know what you think, Doom, and I'll see if I'm okay with it. You know, no multiplayer games. No, how does the tallying work? It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord Bunny Awards info. 10 points for every game that's on the list, regardless of position. Additional 15 points for every game that's placed in the top 3, regardless of position. And then 20 additional points for every top 3 game placed in the correct position. Do you guys think I should change it next year? I don't know if it's too heavy on the top 3. What do you guys think? You want to pick something that's not necessarily on my radar. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Ling. You feel like you got Mario Party bonus star? Maybe next year we'll do more points for the top 10 and less extra points for the top 3 stuff. Maybe that'll be a little bit more balanced. I don't know. No, we've always kind of done it like this, so. If someone gets 100% all correct and in the right positions, they should get a fat gift card or something. That would be something. But yeah, you guys all did very good. Extra props for people who put the longest journey. Because I think only like a couple of you actually put that game on your list. So that was good. You're welcome. 800,000 channel carrots. I don't think I can give those out though. I wish I could. $100 safe Subway gift card? Subway? Why Subway? Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch hasn't given that option. we gotta talk about the future. I forgot. So, a lot of you guys aren't gonna like this. But, so for plans for next year, okay, how do I say this? This has been my schedule as of lately. I go to work and then I come home and almost immediately I stream and then I go to bed. And then on my days off, I wake up and I come straight to my computer and I start editing, and that's pretty much all my days off. So, I haven't had a lot of time to do anything else in my life. I could upload less YouTube videos, but the problem with that is I'm running out of space because I have too many broadcasts and I can't delete them fast enough. So, and I need to get my second YouTube going. I need to get that caught up and then that won't be an issue. Okay, but even if I get a new, even if I get more space, I still am overwhelmed. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go temporarily to 3 days a week streams. During that time, I'm going to make sure that the second YouTube channel is all squared away, and I have over 2,000 clips to sort through as well that I deleted from the Twitch channel and have to, you know, figure out what I'm gonna do with them. Now, they're going to go on the archive channel as well. But I need to sort through all those and do that. So, we're going to go to... Yeah, so I might... Yeah, 5 days a week is a lot. I mean, poor husbando, man. You guys should see my house. It's kind of a mess right now. So, we're going to go to 3 days a week until I kind of get caught up on everything. And then it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I don't know how long that's gonna take. To get through all that, because it is a lot. Especially the clips. I think the clips is gonna take a long time to get through, because like I said, there's over 2,000 of them. And when I download them from Twitch, they're just a random name. So I have to open each one and figure out what game it's from, and then I'm sorting them by game. I already started it, but I stopped to do the end of the year stuff. And then after I'm caught up on that, and I also want to get kind of caught up on the YouTube's videos as well. So if I have less streams than the YouTube videos, I have less footage, and I won't keep getting farther and farther behind. I can kind of catch up a little bit. I do want to focus a lot on trying to get the YouTube going, because I feel like it's part of the reason that the stream is getting, you know, on this, wherever we're at, you know, with the increase in average viewership and stuff. Am I starting Yakuza 3 right away when it comes out on Steam? I can't really say for sure. I don't know what we're going to be playing at that time, but it's going to be pretty soon afterwards, yes. So I'm going to take the rest of the week off. We're going to come back on Monday, and we're going to try. I don't know how well it's going to work, because it's an older game, but I want to do Shadows of the Empire. Play a couple more Star Wars games before we get on to the bigger stuff. And then after we move away from the 3 days a week, we're going to go to 4 days a week. And I don't know what days they're going to be. And we're going to stay there probably for the rest of the year. And then I will have the freedom to do bonus streams. So, but I won't have to feel bad about canceling streams. So that's what it's going to be. And Slim's going to go to school as well. Because he's still learning about Final Fantasy VII. I need to get him all caught up for Remake Part 2. God of War is probably going to be after the Star Wars games. They're short. The 2 Star Wars games are short. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday? No, I'm going to keep weekends off. Yeah, so... It's 5. I don't know if we want to do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or if we want to do like Tuesday through Friday or like Monday through Thursday. We'll have to decide. But we're gonna go to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a bit. And I want to learn how to do like some more video editing. There's like a lot of stuff, ideas that I've had for the stream that I haven't really had time to do. Especially since I started, like, making videos, there's a lot of stuff that I can make. I know, Chipotle's here. We're wrapping up anyways. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I did. Thank you again, everybody who subbed and gift subbed and followed and all that stuff at the beginning of the stream especially. That was crazy. I won't cancel Hellblade. No, we'll do it. We'll still do it. It's just sad that we won't be able to play Hellblade 2. We'll probably... I forgot to put Doom Eternal on there. Forgot to put Doom Eternal, because whenever that DLC is... Chipotle! Whenever that DLC comes out, we'll do Doom Eternal as well. But yeah, those are the games that I'm going to try to do. Thank you guys, everybody who helped lending your voice to those videos. You guys are all amazing and beautiful sounding. And thank you, Husbando, for helping me to edit those videos. And thanks everybody for participating in the competition, and congratulations, Kodum. I have been working a lot. Oh, it's okay, David. No problem. Husbando should get pancakes. Dude, you have... Look, Bosley. Okay, I need to go, but I offered to make Husbando pancakes, like, almost every other weekend, but he's not really a fan of pancakes. So, I try. I can make a decent pancake. They're not burnt or anything, so surprisingly. No, they're not bad. Oh, Husbando gifted a sub to David. Thank you, Husbando. Don't offer him, just make them for him. I know. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. We're gonna play some Nintendo 64 era Star Wars games. It's probably a short game. I played it before, but I never beat it, and I don't really remember it, so it's gonna be almost blind. See you guys next year. That's right. Happy New Year. Oh. And look out for, well, I'll post about it later. There's a video coming out that you guys need to keep an eye out on, but it's gonna come out on midnight. But I feel it might be spoiler if I say it right now. It's like hush hush. But I'll let you guys know. All right, have a good night.